Center Coordinator. I'm very pleased that this day has brought so much impact in terms of PMRC's works in trying to complement and supplement government's efforts in developing the country. And this is obviously through what we are doing as an institution in partnership with all of you, our stakeholders, Madam. And this also shows that both institutions, CATS International and PMRC's aspirations are locally placed. They're in the right place, and we value research, and we will endeavor to work hard to see to it that there's development, and the development that is taking place in our country is in a good, at a good pace. So public engagement, as well as press statements, and these agreements is a significant milestone in our ongoing collaborations. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to highlight a few priority areas of our partnership. Our first priority is to undertake research pertaining to prevailing development situations in a timely manner. So our second priority is to engage the public, of course through the media, and empower them with the right information pertaining to the development status of the country and the projects and programs that are being implemented by government. This partnership will also prioritize the creation of platforms through events and meetings that will serve as a framework for information dissemination of the joint policy analysis and framework and research work that the two institutions will undertake currently. In particular, I would like to thank the CATS International and the PMRC teams as you put together, you are the ones who are responsible to put together the TORs, and so that there can be a good build-up to this MOU. And ours is to see that this partnership brings about impact, and this impact that will be felt, tangible impact, something that we can see that, oh, from that partnership, really, this is what has come out of it. So I'd like to say that I'm confident that through our joint efforts and commitment, we will be able to achieve more and be able to continue to develop even stronger working relations. I'd also like to take this opportunity to assure you that our institutions, this is to the media, will do whatever we can in order to provide a successful implementation of this MOU. And you are free to ask questions, you are free to walk into PMRC after some time, or CATS, to say, where are we in terms of the aspiration of that MOU that you caused us to witness. So our media colleagues, evidently by being here, they have shown commitment to their country's development agenda.
Allow me to begin by acknowledging the PMRC Executive Director, Benedict Eka. We truly appreciate, I think, number one, you initiating this conversation, and as well as hosting the meeting here, the signing ceremony here. But I'm so happy to hear that today, we've been able to finally come to this place where we'll be able to, I think, formalize our working relationship. As institutions, we've been working together for a number of years, and so I think I'm quite happy, essentially, for us to be able to come today, essentially put to paper something that we've been doing for quite a while. I think both of our institutions have a keen interest in essentially seeing the extent to which we can promote the developmental agenda of this country. PMRC is an incredibly reputable organization that is recognized by key stakeholders both locally as well as internationally for the quality research and evidence-based information that it is able to put out. Similarly, CATS has been working as a research and policy advocacy institution for a number of years now. And based on the focus areas of both of these institutions, it only makes sense that we come together and be able to synergize our efforts. think there's an adage that they tend to say that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And I think to the extent that we actually want to see meaningful progress being made within the developmental agenda of our country, it only makes sense that we begin to cement our different collaborations between institutions to see how we can consolidate our voices and speak together on different topics. As Bernadette has mentioned, there's essentially 4 different areas that this particular MOU outlines. As CUTS and Pmrc, I think the first key area that we'll be working together is around research. Another area that we discussed with Bernadette was around the agricultural sector. I think it goes without saying that the agricultural sector is one of the most important sectors in this country, and to the extent to which both of us as institutions can work together in furthering this area is something that would be of keen interest. Analysis is the second area that our MOU touches, and so this essentially speaks to taking critical looks at the different pieces of policy, strategy, legislation that our government is putting forward to see the extent to which we can actually meaningfully input into those discussions. Research, the third area of work, essentially we'll be working together on is dissemination, creating public platforms, I think similar to this, to share some of the information that we've done. And then also lastly, creating spaces for public dialogue. I think just in ending, because a lot of what I was hoping to say has already been said, I think one of my favorite things as well about today's meeting is that there's not many women leaders, I think, within our civil society space. So I'm also quite delighted to be able to stand here and be signing an MOU with a fellow woman. I think seeing the extent to which we can collaboratively also, I think, put forward the women's empowerment agenda. And so I think on that note, Bernadette, thank you so much. I think again, as I mentioned, for creating this space for us to be able to, as I mentioned, formalize what really has been such a long-standing relationship. And we look forward to continuing to work together with you. Thank you very much.
This journey, and for Pmrc really is to make sure that our people are served diligently. We are not government, but we are certainly a think tank that works hand in hand with governments to deliver service to our people in different spheres, using the drive of positivity. Without positive environment, then we cannot achieve positive results. So we are here with our positive mindsets, tuned to knowing that these aspirations of this memorandum of understanding will actually make these notable changes for our country as we aspire to be changers, just like you, our partners today. So, Madam Chenai, thank you very, very much, and we hope for a long term.